I made a list for today, and there's my list. I went to the hardware store to buy some stakes, and then look at that, I found 4 of them in my garden. I didn't realize they were there, so it's a good thing I didn't buy new ones. Janelle got her pole beans and cucumbers. We're gonna go plant those.
That's next.
We decided to put the pole beans down one of the rows. We haven't done pole beans in the center before, but usually I put them along the back here, except this year I pulled the fencing out of it, and then I put in some extra cauliflower plants, so I don't think it's really conducive to the pole beans. So we'll try them here this year and we'll see what happens.
Now we're ready to plant the pole beans. And the thing we like about the pole beans is they come late in the season. So the bush beans, which are right there, come earlier.
Yeah, I usually can the bush beans, and the pole beans we eat in the end of the season.
He's huge. Look how big that worm is.
Big, huge worm. Look at that.
It's a night crawler, right?
Yes.
Worm. And he's huge.
Nice. You want him in your garden.
The boys are working on extending the other garden plot a little bit. Peter found a big rock. And John's going to get another shovel, and he's going to put some peat moss in his garden. The boys are turning over the soil and getting the peat mixed into it, and not to be confused with Peter.
The peat. Peat, you're getting mixed in. Oh, I would hate it. I would be so insulted if people were mixing me in.
That's not fair. If they have peat moss, shouldn't they have John moss?
I know. I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed because they have peat moss. We've almost finished turning it. It's looking better.
Janelle is planting her squash. And which squash is that?
This one's patty pans.
Grace likes the eggplants because the package is purple.
Are you going to eat eggplant when they grow?
Our cucumber trellis is all done, and the cost free, and it doesn't matter if it's ugly because it's in the backyard where no one sees it. The little girl came and wants to help me plant the cucumbers. 3 seeds.
And put 1 in each hole.
There's one right there, right there.
Good job.
Okay, we have to make some holes.
Are you trying to make some holes too,
Are you
Grace?
helping? Okay, ready for more? Good job. Then that one. Seed, right? A little seed. Look who's up. Guess what that means? That means that Mommy is done working.
That's right.
We're done in the garden for right now, and we got quite a bit planted today. That's good. And the chickens get quite a bit of weeds. They love weeds. We give them weeds and they give us eggs. It works out well for everybody. John is figuring out what to put in his garden.
Peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers. Do all those go well together well?
Well, cucumbers need a trellis.
You can build a trellis.
Okay.
He'll have like 2 plants on it, but you can do it.
And then, how many cucumbers does 2 plants yield?
You'll get
5, 10?
2 plants, 15, 20. Just depends on how well they grow.
Mm-hmm.
If you
And
care
then-
for them, take care of them, love them, talk to them.
Talk to them?
Say, grow, little.
Did you know playing music actually helps me grow?
Mm-hmm. So you can be out there playing your violin, right?
They might get rid of the neighbors too.
And then the other one was winter squash, right?
Yeah, so you're going to do, we're thinking a tomato, a pepper, winter squash, and a cucumber. That's probably all you can fit in your little area. And if you
Yes.
grow upright, you can fit it.
So put tomato cages, basically.
Right.
And John cannot plant potatoes because they don't go well with tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The boys are doing their other section of garden and mixing around the peat moss. And you see this huge pile of rocks here, and there's a reason for that.
They're using the foundation here, right?
Right. When we needed more garden space, Janelle decided she wanted 2 gardens, one right here and the other one right there. Well, it turned out that is exactly where there was a foundation for an old barn or something, probably in the mid-1800s or something.
Old cabin?
When we started to dig it out several years ago, we kept hitting rock after rock after rock, and we were wondering what's going on. Then after we hit enough, we decided, hey, it just so happens to be that we decided to put a garden exactly where there was a foundation before. And not only did we hit one side of the foundation, we hit both sides of the foundation. So we had a ton of rock, probably literally a ton of rocks that we had to pull out. And it turned out that our neighbor wanted them, so we gave them to him. I don't know if he's going to want any more rocks or not. We may put them by the side of the road with a free sign on them and see how long it takes to get rid of them.
I just went out and picked some more rhubarb to make a cake with it. And look at the size of this stalk of rhubarb. It is like, let's see, I'm not sure if you can see that. See, that's my hand. I mean, it's giant. I mean, I think this is from putting our chicken manure in it. And there's tons more stalks this size. It's not like there are only 3 big ones out there, but there are a lot more.
Wow.
So I just chopped up the rhubarb, and look at that. It was 2 cups worth, I think. Let's see here. 2 cups worth of rhubarb from one stalk. That's a lot of rhubarb.
Now Charity's making some rhubarb cake for dessert tomorrow. It's been a while since I've looked at my checklist, but I've done several things on there so far. Go to hardware store, check. Mow the lawn, check. Let's see, John work on garden, check. Trim trees, I'm going to do that now. Wash deck, Janelle's working on that, she's almost done. Finish eBay stuff, we'll do that tonight. Pick up stairs by basement, we'll do that later. Vacuum later. Hang map for tax ceremony, we'll do that after dark. Deal with fabric, I tried, but the lady didn't want it. Let's see, pick up downstairs and milk. Not too bad, we have a little more to do, but we're off to a good start. It's 7:40 and we're just sitting down to eat, which is a lot later than we usually do. We got a ton of work done outside today, or at least I feel like we did. Janelle doesn't feel like we got that much done, I think. But anyway, we got a lot done. We got the garden expanded. We did a lot of gardening, planted a lot of plants. I got all my outdoor checks done on my list. Here's my list, and we also got a lot of things done that weren't on the list too. So tonight...
What's milk mean?
I bought milk.
Oh.
The 6 items that are left are all the indoor ones, and we are going to do those tonight. Or at least we're going to try to. In case if you're wondering what we're having for dinner tonight, we're having fried egg sandwiches, some cantaloupe, and a tiny little bit of leftover sweet potatoes. Also, we have some muffins, but they got a little bit overcooked because Charity was upstairs and lost track of time.
Charity was nice.
But
Charity was helping me work on, I'm starting to get the homeschool books together for the new season. And so we were discussing, John and Charity and I were discussing about what our plans were for next year. And then, well, we started to smell something and there go.
It's more, I walked down the
Toasty.
stairs and I'm like, oh no, my muffins are still there in the burning.
You know what happened?
okay, Charity, in Charity's defense though, Charity made all the meals today. She did a very good job.
I also managed to make my snake sausage.
Right.
You might,
So-
you might as well show them what it looks like.
I already did.
So,
Oh, I didn't show them after it was done.
yeah, because it doesn't look nearly as grievous.
Okay, so Charity made all the meals today while everyone else
And
was outside working in the yard. It's getting really late, but I got one more check for today. Vacuum. At least vacuum the downstairs. We didn't get the eBay stuff finished, and we did not hang the maps for the tax ceremony. Sorry, we'll try again Monday. And we did not deal with the fabric. I tried, but we didn't end up doing anything with it. Good night. I hope you enjoyed the video. And today was a crazy day.
Oh, it's
And-
never a dull moment.
Yeah,
But today
I-
was like double crazy.
Right. I always say, what a day. And then I say, every day is what a day.
Yeah, it
and
never
then I say,
changes.
well, some days were more what a day than other days. And today was more what a day than other days. We got a lot of work done. I didn't get everything done on my checklist that I was hoping to, but I got a lot of things on my checklist that I wasn't, let's see. I got a lot of things done that weren't on my checklist too. A lot of gardening today.
Did you tell them or show them that I pressure washed the deck?
Did I? I don't think I did.
So
I
that-
showed them that I checked the list.
Okay, that took what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
That took a
while.
long time because not only did I thoroughly have to re-clean it, I had to pressure wash the railings and the spindles because it had been 2 years. And then I went down below and did the cement patio, which was filthy. There was a lot of dirt that came out of that. But it's all clean.
Everybody's happy.
I think everybody's happy. Yeah. So we're gonna call it a night. We're tired and Art still has to edit a video. So thanks so much for watching and we will see you for our next video.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Charity from Parsnips and Parsimony. And today I wanted to give you a quick overview of some of the things that I like to crochet. Most of the items you see here I have in my Etsy store, a loop and a hook. I will have the link in the description below so you guys can go and check that out. So the first thing I wanted to show you that I really enjoy making is these washcloths right here. I sell them in sets of 2 and they are, the size depends on what day I am crocheting on. Our family uses these washcloths a lot and they're about 11 inches or so by 7.5 and they and these are really easy to work up. They I just do a row of chains and then I do double crochet for like 10 rows and then I do the border and then it's finished and all I have to do is weave in the end. So the next thing I wanted to show you that I made was this little hat right here. It has little bear ears and I'll try to put it on. See if I can do it without messing up my hair too bad. Let's see. There. This one I thought turned out super, super cute. And it fits me, so I'm 14, so it would fit a lady size head or so. But I made this hat and then I looked at it and I was like, this just does not look good. So I took some yarn and I wrapped it around the corners and I tied it together and I was like, I really like the way it turned out. So I turned it into a barrier hat. And this is like super, super cute. The next thing I wanted to show you was this infinity scarf here. I made this, I really like making these because they are super, super pretty. I love, the size of these is, the size of this is perfect. It looks like that, well if I can get it right, like that. And I really, really like this one. I wish I could keep it, but I don't need another scarf because I already have quite a few. But this one is about 7 inches wide. And I think it's 54 inches around. And this one was super easy. I don't know if you can see the stitch work, but it looks like that. I did a chain and then I did double crochet and then this right here. Let's see if I can get that to show up. Right, let's see, right there. This is a double crochet mesh. Then it's a single crochet and the double crochet, and then at the top after I finished it I did a slip stitch so that it would feel the same on either end, like one side wouldn't be super stretchy and the other side is like not. See, the sides aren't that stretchy at all. I really like this scarf and this was super fun to work up. This pink blanket right here is a lap blanket. See if I can, oh, I don't think I can show you. And this one was super, super easy. It was just like my washcloths, how I make my washcloths. I did a chain across the bottom and then I worked it up until I got it to the length I wanted to. And then I went around the edges and did single crochet so that it has this really nice edge and it's like all even. And I really like how this one turned out. It is like super pretty. Well, I hope that gives you a general idea of what I like to crochet. I also crochet little roses, but I don't have one of those made right now. But I'll put a link in the description below for a video I did. Also, if you see anything in this video that you like, be sure to head over to my Etsy store, a loop and a hook. And these items and many more are in my Etsy store. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!